Today we are going to meet chocolatiers who are doing very unusual things with chocolate. New York, New York attracts creativity from all over the globe, and chocolate is no exception. Rogue Confections got started because founder Sherry Adler loves it here and doesn't want to move.
We specialize in handmade Belgian chocolates with completely edible images. The images are inspired by vintage wallpapers, textiles, and greeting cards. I was a set designer for 20 years, and the show I was working on moved to Los Angeles, and I decided to stay in New York.
Smart move.
Yes. I love New York. And
Me too.
I have an extensive vintage postcard collection. And that is what inspired me to start the business when I saw the technology that was available to apply incredibly vivid images to different confections. And that's how we started Rogue Confections.
That is so unique.
Thank you.
Well, we want to take a look at your chocolates. I'd also like to ask you, what's your favorite chocolate that you make?
Right here, actually. It's the vintage postcard, which is from New York, so that encompasses everything. Chocolate, New York, vintage postcards.
What is it about chocolate that motivated you, inspired you to print upon it?
Well, I decided to take all the things I love the most in the world, and chocolate was one of them, and beautiful design is the other. And there you have it. That's Rogue Confections.
I love it.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank
you so much for your time. And we would like to have a little sampling if you have any out.
Yeah.
So here we are, a piece of this beautiful chocolate. Superb. Fantastic. It's a dark chocolate. Can't quite taste the New York, but that's okay. It's still delicious. Offering her own twist to the New York chocolate scene, Vanessa Barg offers the world's most nutritious chocolate.
We're a raw, vegan, organic, handmade chocolate company here in New York City.
Whole deal.
Yes. I started making chocolate about 3.5 years ago as a gift for my clients. I'm a board-certified holistic health counselor. So I was working with people who wanted to improve their diet and their energy level and their overall well-being. So I'd work with them on reducing their sugar intake. And that was fine with the muffins and the cookies and the ice creams, but when it came to chocolate, you don't want to let go of your chocolate, and I didn't want to ask them to because cacao is such an amazing superfood. But all the chocolate on the market at the time had sugar in it or chemical sugar substitutes. So I started making chocolate for them. And we use agave nectar, and coconut palm nectar as our sweetener. So it's low glycemic, it doesn't spike your blood sugar level, and it's even diabetic friendly. All of our products are diabetic friendly. And then I started infusing the chocolates with medicinal herbs and superfoods because I would tell them to take a supplement or a medicinal herb and they would forget or they wouldn't have time. They never forgot to take their supplements because it was in the chocolate.
I would never forget.
And that's how I started, yeah.
That is wonderful. How exciting.
This is our Simplicity Bar. It's a pure dark chocolate and it highlights the Peruvian, Balinese, and Ecuadorian cacao that we use. And in this flavor we have the agave nectar is the sweetener. And all of our products are also infused with blue-green algae, which I promise you cannot taste, but it helps your body produce adenosine triphosphate, which is what your cells metabolize for sugar. I'm sorry, for energy. So it helps you make more energy. Please try a piece.
I don't think I've ever been confronted with a healthier chocolate.
It is the world's most nutritious chocolate.
I am amazed. Let's see how it tastes.
I'll join you. So the agave nectar gives it this really creamy texture, and we're using some of the highest quality beans in the world that aren't only organic, but they're raw, meaning that all of our ingredients have never been heated over 118 degrees. So just like a piece of fruit, a canned piece of fruit versus a fresh fruit. The fresh fruit is going to have more vitality, the flavor profile is closer to how it was in nature, and also the antioxidants, the neurotransmitters, the vitamins, the minerals, the fats, everything is closer to how it was on the tree. And therefore it's much more assimilatable for your body and has not been denatured.
It's different. It's wonderful. It's delicious.
Thank you.
And it is a chocolate that I would allow my kids to eat all the time. Tell us about this project that you're very excited about.
Yes, well, we have several international projects that we're working on to help cacao farmers and to support transparency in the chocolate industry. For example, we're working with Mott of the Grenada Chocolate Company. And
who we've met.
He's fantastic.
He's lovely.
Oh my goodness.
Lovely.
I've been down there a few times, and I'm working with Reach Grenada. It's a wonderful organization that works for high-risk children in Grenada. And so we're trying to help bridge the gap and help cacao farmers really have pride in this amazing product that they create. And so we support them. We have some organic sustainability initiatives. And also on Tuesday this week, I'm going back to Indonesia to visit Big Tree Farms, where we get a lot of our chocolate from, as well as our coconut palm nectar.
Wonderful.
So we really, I've put a lot of information up on my website. I have a raw integrity project, a Grenada project, so that people can read more about the countries of origin and also fair labor practices and how we can support a shift in the marketplace.
That's excellent. Well, this is wonderful. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. We will.
It's a wonderful company.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure to speak with you, Vanessa.
Likewise. Thank you so much.
You bet.
And have fun on your chocolate
Thank
travels.
You.
Throughout history, chocolate has taken familiar forms. But in recent years, there's been an effort to make it look more like other things than chocolate. For instance, Santa Claus molded from dark chocolate, and Barack Obama sculpted from white. While the primary pleasure in chocolate is in eating it, we may appreciate its ability to inspire creativity as well. Thank you. Thank you.
New York City is a giant in the world of history, industry, and the arts. Millions come every year to shop, taste, and see the delights of the city. Broadway musical performances have long delighted audiences everywhere, and this year they have inspired every ensemble at the New York Chocolate Show's opening fashion night. Wow, look at that dress. All of those playbills made of chocolate. Amazing. She's just gorgeous, look at her. Chicago. I wonder if that cane's made out of chocolate. I know that hat is, it must be. Look at the sheen. Oh. The Addams Family started. Look at that headdress. Cirque du Chocolat. White chocolate. Look at her, stunning. Wow, that corset, yummy. Oh, she's beautiful, look at that. The leaves on that skirt made of chocolate and the Eiffel Tower. Come on, girl, do the can-can for us. Mwah. Wicked. I'll say, look at that dress. Wow, and that wand. What might she turn into chocolate? Look at that. Unbelievable. That's amazing. Chocolate made to look like a mane. Gorgeous shoes with chocolate leaves. Les Miserables, wonderful musical. Not quite sure how this outfit reflects the musical, but she's lovely no less. Where's the chocolate? Oh, there it is. Auntie Mame. Look at that chocolate dress. How intricate. And all those little candies. That must have taken forever to put that dress together. Bye, honey. Phantom of the Opera, another wonderful musical. Chinglish, haven't seen it, don't know much about it, but look at that headdress. That's unbelievable. She's lovely. Oh, spectacular. Look at that. That chocolate headdress with the feathers. I just want a piece of that to break off and fly into my mouth. Gorgeous. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you next week.